Hello, chat. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome. Hello, Will. Hello, Ozzy. Hello. Ooh, let's see. Cosmic. Fluffy. Welcome in, everyone. All in here early. Ozzy building pyramids. Trying to get stream element points. Is it really my fault? I mean, I went and bought Rice Krispies today. Is anyone already noticed what's on the top of this? Zeus. If you give it very specific, defined questions, generally it does a pretty good job. We're starting with curry early this week. You started with casseroles early last week. We're starting curly earliest with this week. Yeah, coding, it can be very frustrating. And it just doesn't understand some things. However, I don't have access to... I'm not paying at ChatGPT for access. So I don't have, their paid access version. But I have been using the version through Bing. And I have been using the 3.5 version, and I've been toying around with Bard too, but Bard is even worse. From what I need to do more with Bard. That's a really preliminary. I've asked it like 2 things at this point. But I've been toying with it for doing a couple of things that I've been still unsuccessful with, such as a Discord go live posting bot for the channels that would allow it. Cheers, folks. Happy Wednesday to you. Is this thing playing noise? I hope not. No, it's not good. I hate that when you have a website that just automatically plays videos. For general viewing, I mean, I'm getting to the point where I have a dedicated browser just for my streaming setup stuff, just so that it doesn't mess with anything else I'm doing within my normal viewing, and I can have separate settings for things. And but yeah, you open a website and just automatically opens a video, and it's like, oh. What am I starting with here tonight? I think I'm doing dessert first, just because, I mean, don't want to leave the meatballs hanging. Yeah, I think we'll start with sweet stuff first. And the next question is, with what and what? For having planned out tonight's recipe pretty well compared to usual, I've done like absolutely zero thought into order of operation for tonight. And so we're going to start with sweet stuff first. I think that bowl is going to be too small for that project. White chocolate. Melting chocolate. should go awesome with my coffee. Need some water heating up over here. Let's start melting some butter over here. So how we all doing tonight? Anything new, interesting for anyone to share? That we are, Zeeks. That's awesome. I overslept and slept lousy after telling everyone I was sleeping great lately. But otherwise, I've had a pretty good day. It's just didn't start well. Started too late, didn't. So I'm happy to hear other people having good days. Jeez. Yeah, I'm rethinking that one. That was just like spitballing in the middle of the stream, and reality is I don't want to do it. I like the idea of it. I mean, we could have spent a morning speculating what's going on about South Korea and Biden and how much of that is actually North Korea and how much of that's actually other countries. Yeah, the South Korean president is in town meeting with Biden, and also one of our nuclear subs popped up in a South Korean port today. Already have, Zeeks. It's all in the politics channel. heat off there. I just wanted to melt that butter. Absolutely, John Rando. Yeah, it's... I mean, logistically, they wouldn't want to share that other than they want to share that in this case, politically. I mean, because the reality is we're going to put stuff on the other side of the world. It probably makes sense to just keep the equipment there and maybe change out the crews. You know, we don't really want to broadcast that, but in this case we do, apparently. Might as well measure out the rest of our goodies here while we're waiting. Oh, we do that pretty regularly. We just say that it's in... We just report that it's next to Japan and not that it's next to Korea. Got butter lettuce for our wraps. And I got cilantro. That's what's on the counter here besides that. And we got cranberries with cherry flavoring. I was looking for dried cherries for tonight and settled for cranberries. I have such a horrible selection for cherries locally. I mean, I can find them if I go searching for them, but buns with the giveaway. some unsalted roasted peanuts. Tonight's a little bit of a test if my stomach can handle the peanuts. Towels are great for heat, but I try and keep them away from the messy stuff. They're all already permanently stained, and mostly it's burn marks from the heat on the thin fabric that I used for them. I mean, they're just tea fabric towels. Yes, thank you, insurance company. I needed a notification that my autopay bill was soon going to work. Speaking of insurance, got me wondering. We often compare the European centralized healthcares. So I wonder what the difference is in auto insurance between U.S. and other nations. It's something I never heard anyone talking about the difference. Maybe it's essentially the same. you live in a shady area, it costs a fortune. Okay, heat back on over here. Marshmallows in with the butter. Forgot the pretzels. It's about 3/4 of a bag. There we go. See, some of them didn't even separate properly there. We've got the, like, they're still probably as made. trying to get the last of this out of the bowl. I need something a little more solid than that. So I had to throw the pretzels in there because it's National Pretzel Day. Otherwise, I think the peanuts are probably enough for my style. But again, I don't know if I can really eat peanuts anymore. A little bit of the last of the white chocolate. I will save that for so that's just got to chill out, and that's already dessert done. I thought about much more complex recipes. I put several of them up on Discord. There was one that really got my interest there. There was a pie there that was but the pie the filling required an overnight chilling. And I try to find recipes that are going to work while I'm still here on stream and finish up here same night. On occasion, I'll do things overnight or couple night things, but generally I have to pair it with other things that sort of make the other stream full. Grats, Rando, on the sprinkles. Welcome in, Kip. Yeah, blue cheese, Rice Krispies, and roasted broccoli. Straight up honest, I'm stealing that from Top Chef in the US. I have not tried it before, but it sounds like a very interesting combo, and it's like, yeah, let's give that a shot. And put the pretzels away, but happy National Pretzel Day. Yeah, speaking of concepts, the other night I was talking about. I wonder what. Yeah, that's. I would love, like. I don't know if it would sell in today's America though, but I love the nostalgia and the idea of the old school soda jerk shop. Start heating up the oven here for roasting our broccoli. Yeah, this broccoli's seen better days, but this is the third meal I'm making out of this bag. Hey, Casper. Welcome back. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. You got some sunflower oil there. On repeat there. I'm just gonna go simple with the broccoli with a little salt and pepper. Okay, I lied. MSG and garlic too. all nicely coated in oil now. And onto the roasting pan, or onto the sheet pan for roasting. Somewhat single layer. Reuse this same bowl here for our turkey, for our meatballs. But I need to do some prep before we get to that anyways. We need some onion. So let's use one of these sweet onions that's way too astringent to be sweet in my opinion. Wish I still had the packaging so I knew which farm to avoid. I have a good guess, but I don't even remember where I bought these from now at this point. And I cut that mighty wide there. I need to cut it pretty fine in this direction. Fine, you want to... There we go. done with our water for our white chocolate. Sunflower oil. I'm horrible. I do all that pre-buying of food. And then I went to the market today for the things that I needed for tonight's thing. And that resulted in me buying a bunch of other stuff for my pantry. I'm at least stocked up on mustard, dried mustard, whole grain mustard, sunflower oil. What else did I buy that wasn't really part of? Ooh, that's probably a toughie. The salt in there mostly to help with the cooking. I guess that's not too much of a stray. Kale's just weird. Nice, Cosmic. But I had just recently ran out of Dijon, so I bought another thing of Dijon. I bought another thing of whole grain mustard because I bought Dijon. Am I out of yellow mustard too? Yeah, I'm out of yellow mustard too, but I didn't buy any of that. And then I recently polished off one of these, which the size of this can is quite brilliant. Takes up the same size in my drawer, but it's twice the height. In many ways, Buns, many ways. Gonna go ahead and throw this broccoli in the oven. Actually, do I want to wait until after? No, we got to do broccoli first and then maybe a reheat on the broccoli. For anyone new into chat, hello, I'm Jason. I cook on stream 4 nights a week. Tonight's my ingredient challenge night. If you join in on the Discord, you can vote on what I have to deal with on Wednesdays, what I have to make dinner and dessert using this week. I'm doing Rice Krispies. Already got our dessert pretty much done. And I'm working on my veggies with the meatballs. I'm going to turn that heat off for a little bit and allow that to sit for a moment. And chop up some cilantro while we're waiting for that. I'm not going to use all of it tonight, obviously, because they sell you way too much cilantro on a bunch. But at the same time, I feel oddly gypped if I don't get a large bunch. I'll allow that to cool off a bit more before I mix that in. Ozzy's favorite part of the night. That was a bird meat diaper. probably not fair that I pinned that on Ozzy, considering that I sort of brought that up in the first place and gave it the name, and Ozzy just reacted as I anticipated. Salt. MSG. Pepper. Excusez-moi. Arugamite sounds like Vegemite. Scramble in my brain all the time. In Cosmic getting it before I realized that sitting here talking about it is Cosmic solving it. There's our Rice Krispies going into our meatball mix. Going heavy with that. Is that cracking? Is that snap crackling and popping from the meat? I think it is, just at a really slower rate, like one snap or pop every once in a while. We'll leave it there and see. Nope, I'm imagining things. Well, now I have the problem that I've refilled this. And that was the pan I was thinking about for doing our meatballs in. I guess I'll use a cast iron. We can use one of these boys. Let's see. We'll see if we can fit it into that one. We'll do it in parchment first. I'm probably going to need you again, but you're contaminated. Oh well, over the edge of the sink, I guess. For me to knock it over shortly. Meatballs, you do want to work a little bit. You don't want to leave them completely loose like I would, like more like a burger. Want to treat them a little bit more like sausage, where it's had that extra time through grinders and you don't have that going on. You just have the meat sealed. Just keep doing it, it keeps getting worse and worse, while saying that it's supposed to be getting better. Why does it always work this way for me on stream? Apparently my $30 earbuds have a game mode. little bit smaller. Let's take a look at our broccoli. Oh yeah, we can pull that out. It's a couple minutes early from when originally planning, but going to have to throw that back in to finish it off anyways. And in with our meatballs. I have the oven currently set to 400, but I'm going to bring it down to 350 here after it finishes heating here, after that turns off again, after the flame turns off again, after it clicks off again. Done with the spatulas. Really only need 10 big bad boys out of that bunch. Maybe save the rest of this for something else in the future here. And I don't want to use that same clamshell. I'll throw some of these smaller ones and the core of the butter or Boston, or I honestly didn't pay too much attention whether it was butter, bib, Boston. They're all in the same ballpark to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and sort of 10. Sort of 10. There we go. We got our lettuce wraps. leaving the bag open when it goes in the fridge so I don't suffocate them. There's zucchini in our fridge. That's for Friday though, not for tonight. Yes, chat. Zucchini on Friday. Next steps here. What else do we need to do here tonight? We need to do little this action. I use that for marshmallows. Is it still in here? I don't think I got rid of it, did I? No, please don't tell me I'm staring right at it and don't see it. I'm giving up, chat. Cumin. Ground coriander. Why not? We got a little cilantro. one last little bit, maybe just a little punch of cayenne in there. Punch. Technical term. Just have to watch Goodfellas. How we doing, chat? We still alive? Still breathing? Waiting on my meatballs. Thinking now I probably should have hit those with another sprinkle of salt on the top before they went in the oven. Not my favorite blue cheese. They were out of my favorite blue cheese dressing. I'm saving chat from watching me make this by hand. And this brand also has a rather annoying label that doesn't have an easy, like, split or break point to it. Dressing. Get down to the bottom, make sure none of those crumbles sunk off the bottom. I think that's probably enough for our broccoli. For me, blue cheese it's all about that tart, acidic, like bright finish to it while still being savory. It's in that same ballpark that Caesar dressing is in, with the whole seafoody, lemony, but savory. This just does it with blue cheese funk instead. Down to the last minute on our meat bars till our first check. I always feel like when I use blue cheese dressing that I need to put like crumbles over the top of blue cheese, just because even with there obviously being chunks of blue cheese in this when I spooned it out, it's not obvious. You gotta put it like on, if you're selling it on a restaurant, you gotta like sell it on top of the fact that it's on there. Give them 2 more minutes. It's poultry. I want to make sure they're cooked, or I'm giving them a little bit longer. Do I more risk it being overcooked when it comes to poultry? Yeah. Taking a break? What's wrong? Still trying to get Iron Mine. Accidentally filled it with water. Now I'm wondering what exactly you're trying to do. Like, I know that there's iron mines. You can find iron veins in the game. I haven't found any in my game. Absolutely, Bun. You can post it here in chat. You're sub. And so I'm going to swap in broccoli for meatballs. Hey Delish, welcome back. Yeah, nice and lightly browned. Yeah, looking good. Thanks for the compliment. Those are my curry turkey balls. What am I doing here next? I don't need too much longer need a minute or two here for that broccoli to warm back up. And multicultural. But for anyone new in, Wednesdays here on stream, we have a weekly vote go on in Discord. And this week, chat voted on Rice Krispies over Impossible Beef. And so I'm having to use Rice Krispies to make dinner and dessert as an ingredient. We have white chocolate, cranberry, marshmallow, and peanut and pretzel Rice Krispies. And there's Rice Krispies in our meatballs there in the place of breadcrumbs. And I'm going to do a sort of brief salad here using broccoli. I don't know, chat, I think this is a salad, but I don't know if I would want to sell it or call it a salad. Okay, broccoli's, I'm sure, warmed back up. That's a pretty hot oven still. Yeah, we're nice and warm. So broccoli into pool of blue cheese. I don't know if I completely want to coat them. Yeah, I don't want to completely coat these. But I definitely want it there. I want it to still show somewhat roasty while still having the blue cheese there. Nice light crunch. Go well with actually they go really well with the blue cheese. Wow, there's a nice pairing there. That's strange. Who would have thought some of the top chefs knew what they were doing in flavor profiles? But that matches pretty. The toasted Rice Krispies do better than I think several other things that you could put in there. Like, they're definitely doing a lot better than croutons. So the balls are out. Let's do our final plate too. Oh, I forgot the carrot. I think I'm going to skip the carrot. It's great for color. It's great for pop and a little sweetness, but going to survive easily without at the same time. And actually, if it was a restaurant, I'd probably pickle them or do something beyond just throwing a little carrot on there. Bring the balls to the lettuce wraps. Few peanuts in there for some crunch with those. And I could throw some, let's do a plush of cilantro. There's already some cilantro in the meatballs, but a little bit extra for on top with each of them. Did I just stop the music? I didn't mean to stop the music. So there's our savory dish for the night, chat. What do we think? Do a little bit of yogurt on top. Grab ourselves a photo or two here. Oops. We'll set this off to the side for a moment here. See what we get here. See if I can't separate these into a couple of different bars here. Oh, these definitely need to be cut. Not doing my thirds very even here. I was just thinking, what size do I want to cut a bar? Instead of what size works for the pan. So, if it's driving you nuts that the rest of the pan is not going to be nice squares, I'm sorry. So, peanuts, marshmallows, white chocolate, cherry flavored cranberries, peanuts, oh, and Rice Krispies too. A slice, just like that, Ozzy. That'll work for you. And with whole mushroom or whole marshmallows still in there. Oh yeah, I got them in there a little bit late. I could have mixed them in there a little bit better. So I think this is where I am going to call it for tonight. I'm going to go and enjoy my balls and my squares. As always, photos will be up in the Discord in a bit, whenever I finish eating and get around to messing around with my phone again sometime tonight. Appreciate you all joining to hang out with me on Rice Krispie Food Night Ingredient Challenge. Have a new challenge up in the Discord here soon for you to vote on. If you'd like your own voice to be heard in the challenges, just below the Wednesday Ingredient Challenge vote is a suggestion channel where you can make your suggestions for us for the chat to vote on. I'd love to see you all back here on Friday. We're starting into curry week. I've already got some curry going here tonight. Lots more coming in the next week. It's all up on the Google Calendar. Love you all. Thank you for joining me. Have a great night.